Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jack and today we are doing the Remainers shopping list for Boris Johnson. Obviously Brexit's going ahead now and so that means all of the just truly magnificent things that we were promised in 2016 can now come to fruition. So I just wanted to point out the top priorities for Boris Johnson. Bit of a shopping list on behalf of Remain voters, and obviously we have to now accept that Brexit's happening, which we are doing, but we obviously have to see some of the benefits that you claimed in 2016 are going to be absolutely truly fantastic for this country. And I want to start off with one of the most important, which of course is that £350 million a week extra for the National Health Service. I mean, what more could we ask for than an extra 350 million a week going to our National Health Service to look after all of those people who really need that help? And actually about 350 million pounds a week would hire something like 72,000 nurses. Top priority though, Boris, if you're watching, please make sure that 350 million pounds a week is spent in the NHS, because we're you know, as you've quite rightly said in multiple of your campaign videos in December, that the NHS is in crisis and that we do need to spend more money. So if you could, that'd be great. Coming in at number 2 is those trade deals. Look, this seems simple to me. Leave the largest free trade area in the world and go it alone. Why would you not do that? You know, it makes so much sense. And, you know, we only have to do 40 odd trade deals with some 70 countries, you know, with Canada and Australia and other countries. Look, I know time is ticking, but we're going to be standing on our own 2 feet, making lots of money as an independent nation again. So it should be absolutely doable. Just a couple of bits of advice if you're watching, Boris, and your team, if you're watching. It would be good if we do trade deals with Trump and the United States. Look, the chlorine thing, that doesn't sound great to me, but you know, I mean, I'm willing to accept it for independence, and beef hormones and stuff. I mean, it's a little bit shitty, but again, I'm happy to accept it if it means that we can stand on our own 2 feet. So those trade deals, extremely important, but please can we make sure that we get them, because we're going to need them, aren't we? Coming in number 3 is Scotland. Remember, Scotland had that referendum, didn't they? And they wanted to remain part of the United Kingdom. Of course, the United Kingdom inside the European Union. In fact, they were promised. A vote to remain in the UK is a vote to remain in the EU. It would be a bit rude, I think, on our part, considering we're supposed to be, you know, nations together, working together. Very, very good. You know, if you let Scotland stay in the European Union, I mean, that might lead to a breakup of the United Kingdom, but that's not a problem, because England would be fine on its own as an independent nation outside the European Union. Yeah. Coming in at number 4 is Northern Ireland. Look, obviously, no Prime Minister could ever consider doing something that could lead to issues in Northern Ireland. Making sure that the Good Friday Agreement, the Belfast Agreement, which was so heavily fought for and has done so much to maintain peace in Ireland, is maintained, and no Prime Minister, in Theresa May's own words, could ever subscribe to something that would put a border between Ireland and Northern Ireland. What is it they're doing? They're putting a border where? In the sea. I thought May said that they wouldn't. I know it's going ahead, is it? Is it not just going to be problems then, or? But I thought they said that it's not doable. No, didn't they say there's tech? There's tech, isn't there? There's tech, but number plates. It doesn't exist. No. Coming in at number 4 is the economy. Now look, I don't want to bang too much on about the economy, because after all, Project Fear put the fear in everybody's hearts when they said that the economy would be struck, would be damaged. You promised we'd be no worse off by leaving the European Union. Can we make sure that the pound at least doesn't get stuffed on leaving day? I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult. After all, you promised us it'd be fine. So if you could just make sure that that goes ahead. That's a key one, I think, because the whole Remain campaign was built on Project Fear. And finally, the final thing that us Remainers want on our shopping list is to make sure that you please bring the country back together. With the people of Northern Ireland and Scotland and Wales and England all gelling together, the north, the south. If we could just make sure that that happens, I think truly Brexit could be a thundering success. Have you got anything else on this one? No, nothing. Perhaps you could release some novelty Brexit money on Brexit Day. That would definitely bring the country back together. Or you could have a Brexit festival where you could totally alienate Remainers and just bring Brexiters together for a big celebration and just play it off as, you know, sewing back the country back together. Or so, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you, but this is advice more than an element of the shopping list. But look, you know, balls in your court. But just remember the really important bits, because those are the bits you promised everybody in 2016. Would be really bad, I think, on your part if any of those really were to go unsolved or unimplemented. So, you know, absolutely do it in your own time. Just make sure that it gets done, if you will. Get the job done. So please, here's your shopping list from us to you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave me a comment, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done with everything.